It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He's got a man left. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
To number 13. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Colson Adebo's got it. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Drop this one down for Henry. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Yeah. Here we go. Go right in. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 1.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Darts out of the shotgun. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yeah! Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Post. Line 8. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
48 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. I take line 8. 26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. It is Cup, left side. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right, line 8. 26.
Akers. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Yeah.
Prescott to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on a tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff headed right to Henry. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
From the snap, that run started to the outside and just kept going and going. And eventually, Kate got all the way to the sideline without ever moving forward. Let's get some credit to that defense. That was fast flow, and they stayed in front of the play the whole time.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Dart's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Slide in.
Through here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Yeah, we're going to 54.
Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yeah! Here we go. Slide in. Here we go, 47. Switch.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yeah, here we go. Slide in. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's Dart. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Darts back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third and short. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to trip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That's a short gain of 1. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
One play action with Dart. Flush down now to his left. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Receiver in motion, going left. Third down now. Here's Dart. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Wide eight.
First down, here's Dak. And screen here to Blue. And this one does not go far. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
46.
From the gun is Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Go to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. He completes it in traffic. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
First down. A gain of 14.
Going on 1st down, it's Starks.
First down.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Darts out of the shotgun. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
17. Cowboys 14.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Turpin with a return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. This fine Schoolmaker complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah! There we go! Quiet. We're going to 54. Watch the bullet. Hey, kill. 47.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Giants 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here's Dart. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, a run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Moore. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Slot man's in motion right. Dart now against the blitz. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast. Play action with Dart. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Motion man sent left. Dart going to throw again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here we go.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
70 Rangers, 70. Check. 60, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a
We're down to
Cowboys.
1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Yeah! 20, take
Blue gets the handoff. Now he's past the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Giants 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Line down the middle of Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. Offense in a hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So 2nd down coming up. They send a man in motion. That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Down to the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point, eh?
Start the drive with blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here go 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go 47. Here we go 47. 46.
Dak now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third down. Giants coming out in a dime look.
Here we go, set. Hiking 18.
Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Giants have it at the 35-yard line following the turnover. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
design keeper. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now Wilson on the play fake. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up to 1st and 10. It's Henry on the carry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs from 37.
1st down, New York.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Another run for Henry. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Wilson out of the pistol. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Panther 60, Panther 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. 69, 60 back.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come 19, come 19.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Dallas. Bye.